an essential part and belonging to or connected to the woods and the forests, which used to be here before they level it all down. The last thing they have standing is the Amazon rainforest, and they're swiftly trying to get rid of that too. Because when they arrived here, everything here looked a lot like that, what they call the rainforest today. Okay, where was I going with this point? What they're trying to do with this term American, when they go around the world and do all this damage in the name of the United States of America, they know that there is the possibility and probability that the people that today call themselves Negro, African American, Black, Colored, Moors, Moorish Americans, Native American Indians, Black Indians, whatever we're working with these days, are going to at some point, or may at some point, raise up and take their things back, like a lot of other nations have done. In the event that that occurs, by the time it happens, they will have destroyed and damaged your name so badly around the world that people are going to hate and despise Americans, the name American, the term American, or anything that's American or about Americans, even though my people are the least informed about what's really going on out here. But you are the Aboriginal, Indigenous, Autochthonous American. Do you understand? Okay. Now, there is something called the green-eyed monster, and what is the other thing they call the evil eye? Has anybody ever heard the term green-eyed monster? Yes. Has anybody ever heard the term evil eye? Yes. And how there are some people who walk around these little five-fingered hands that they call the hand of Fatima to fight the evil eye. Do you know that the term evil eye meant the possessors of blue eyes? Did anybody know that? No. Where did I find that? Oh my God, I was blasted. Now you guys know that the green-eyed monster is what? Jealousy. The blue eye is jealousy. Now see, this is the thing. The people that you guys call white, my people think that they hate us. It's like, why do they hate us so much? They don't really hate us. What it is they are jealous of you, and they are angry with you because they're not you. And it really makes them hostile. So their envy where your concern comes across to you as hatred, when really they are just mad as hell because they ain't you. And at the end of the day, they have you thinking you're inferior and that they're superior and this, that, and the other. But if my people are inferior, and brothers in particular, they lead you guys to believe you're the least thing that anybody should try to be on earth. But everywhere you go, everybody tries to be just like you. I don't care what brothers start doing. They want to walk like y'all. They want to play your music. They want to dance like you, rap like you, low ride like you do. They want to. If you turn your hats this way, they turn in their hats. If you start jive walking, they start jive walking. Whatever brothers are doing, Asians, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans, Vietnamese, Spanish, white, I don't care who they are. Everybody's mocking you or copying you. Why? They want to be you. If you are an inferior creature, what oddity but a total retard would run around and try to mock or emulate or mimic something inferior to them? You only model or emulate that which is better than you think you are. You want to be like somebody that has something you want to be like, that you look up to. How many of you run around and try to copy somebody you think is retarded? If you start trying to dress like somebody, you think that they're doing something that's got it going on. And you trying to copy what you feel will get you where they are. But at the end of the day, they keep making you think you're nowhere. That's something to really think about. And I guess just wanted me to share that with you. But let me just, and I really wanted to have this on 3x5 cards. You guys have no idea. Today was just, the last week has been absolutely insane. It's been absolutely nuts. And I don't like doing lectures from notes and paper, but I've been acquiring this information for months. Here it is. This is what I found as the definition of the evil eye. The evil eye originally meant, and still means, the baleful gift of men who have light blue eyes. The evil eye is known by Arabs as a phrase called ain. This is a permanent marker. Let me just write this down. A-I-N, that's for those of you that are into Islamic verbiage. A-L-H-A-S-A-D. Ain al-Hasad. And that phrase means the eye of envy. These people are jealous of you. That's it. At the end of the day, they're jealous of you, and I'm getting ready to tell you guys why. Now, in ancient times, the Ancient or ancient Romans, and you know, anytime they say ancient, they're talking about your people. The ancient Romans declared that the evil eye was illegal, so blue eyes became illegal. I just thought I had to share that with you guys. That was something that the ancestors wanted you guys to know, because their position is that a lot is wrong. Now, they wanted me to point out, before I get into this lecture, how you're going to be able to watch the game that keeps getting played. Over the centuries, and me and my sisters don't think they're very much older than 1,000 years. Everybody's like, oh yeah, the white man's been around doing this for 6,000. The earth could not tolerate 6,000 years of the pink man's dominions. Look at how much damage they've done in the 40, 50, 30 years that you've been walking. 6,000 years of them would leave nothing left standing. So it's not possible that they've been doing what they do for 6,000 years. Okay? So don't let anybody screw you up with that. They're not that old. At any rate, originally, the buzzword for attacking people, because what they do is they create a word, and they use the word to induce fear in other people. And they make you decide, well, I'm not one of those people, that's those people over there. And everybody does not want to be connected or attached to this word by any strange way at all. The first word they used when they came out with this craziness was savages. Then the buzzword became witches, demons, devil worshippers, warlocks, and the like. Dealers in magic and the black arts. Then they came up with another set of buzzwords, which were heretics, pagans, heathens. Then the next set of buzzwords was communist, communist party, communism. Then they turned around and said, okay, it's all about the gangsters and the dope dealers during Prohibition time and the Al Capone days. Then it came out to drug lords, criminals, thugs during our day. Now the new word is terrorists, terrorism. Once you get where you know what the game is and how they play the game, you will they don't know much, they don't got much game, we didn't give them much, okay? You're dealing with 360 degrees of data, they're only working with 33 degrees of information. They don't have much game. They use the same game, tweak it a little, and make you think it's a new game. But when you get where you know how they operate, you know their modus operandi or their method of operation, you always see the same thing going on over and over again. And the people keep falling for it repeatedly because they don't know what they're looking at, because they don't know how this creature plays the little bit of 33 degrees of game they got. All right. Now, let me give you guys some of what we really came here to get. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I got to give you, but I got to give it to you in a proper order. All right. You guys are the autochthonous Americans on these shores. And you have been forced under the sea, which is spelled S-E-E. Please, God, you know what? I think I left some books that I wanted to share with you guys at the hotel, but that's okay. Who's here today that will not be here tomorrow? Oh, God, that's bad. Because today I'm going to give you the clarity on what Rome is and show you how that is, and tomorrow I'm going to give you the steps on how to survive the fall of Rome. So it's a two-part lecture, and they're kind of independent, but they do go together. At any rate, in 40, oh wait a minute, let me give you this. On December 25th, in 48 BC, all the rabbis of Rome were Jewish in 48 BC. But on December 25th of 48 BC, a particular Roman